The Ola Electric S1 was arguably the most awaited scooter in India this year, garnering a lot of attention ever since word of Ola producing an electric scooter in the country first broke out. Now, Ola has previously claimed that the scooter managed to rack up over 1 lakh reservations from across the country in the first 24 hours of it being open to bookings earlier this July. And on August 15th this year, the company finally lifted the covers of its first electric offering for the country and launched the scooter in 2 variants, the S1 and the S1 Pro, both of which come packed with an absurdly long list of features and some insanely attractive price tags to match. So now, let's quickly run you through some of the key details that you simply must know about Ola's first electric scooter offering. Now, as you already may know, the Ola S1 was based on the Ergo app scooter, which was an electric scooter that was manufactured by a Dutch company that Ola acquired last year. Now, while the panels appear to be the same as the older scooter, there's still quite a few changes that have taken place under the skin since then. On the exterior front, the S1 looks very clean, curvaceous, and rather simplistic in terms of its design, but it still manages to look really attractive with all those smooth flowing panels and lines. The LED light setup looks very neat, and those alloys definitely add a touch of class to it all. The S1 is available in satin, matte, and glossy paint finishes with 5 color options, while the higher spec Pro variant can be had in 5 additional paint color options. Housing a mid-drive motor that produces 8.5 kW of power, Ola's first electric offering definitely won't be deemed a slouch. Both the S1 and the S1 Pro get the same motor with an identical output figure, but are configured slightly differently, and hence will vary in terms of performance and top speed. Now, the S1 weighs just 121 kgs, and Ola claimed that it's capable of going from 0 to 40 kmph in 3.6 seconds, and has a top speed of 90 km/h. The higher spec S1 Pro, on the other hand, weighs in at 125 kgs and is quicker at managing a run from 0 to 40 in 3 seconds flat, and the top speed here is a good 115 km/h. Just to add some perspective, the Ather 450X, which currently rules the roost in terms of electric scooter performance, houses an electric motor with a peak output of 6 kilowatts. While the S1 gets 2 ride modes, normal and sport, the S1 Pro gets an additional hyper ride mode in addition to the other 2. Now, both the S1 and the S1 Pro variants come with an insanely long list of features, like the big 7-inch TFT display with a ton of widgets, Bluetooth and GPS connectivity, proximity lock, anti-theft alert, geofencing, onboard navigation, remote battery alerts, live tracking, and reverse mode, to name a few. The S1 Pro also gets the additional features of a voice assistant, hill hold, and cruise control. The Ola S1 and the S1 Pro scooters come with non-removable batteries, and both vary in terms of their capacity. Now, while the S1 gets a 2.89 kilowatt battery, the S1 Pro gets a larger 3.5 kilowatt-hour battery. Ola claims that the S1 is capable of covering a range of 121 kilometers on a single full charge, which is astounding, while the S1 Pro is capable of going 60 kilometers further than that once fully juiced up. In terms of range alone, the S1 dwarfs each and every other electric scooter currently out in the market today, aside from the Simple Energy 1 that was also launched on August 15th this year. Now, both the Ola variants come with a 750-watt portable home charger, which allows the S1 to a complete charge from 0 in 4 hours 48 minutes, while it'll take the S1 Pro 6 hours and 30 minutes to come to a complete top-up. The company planned to set up a hypercharger network of over 1 lakh charging stations in over 400 cities across the country. And as of now, none of this has actually kicked off as yet, but Ola say that it aims to make its charging infrastructure one of the best in the world very soon. And at a cost of almost 1 lakh pan-India for the S1 and rupees 1,30,000 for the higher spec S1 Pro, both electric scooter variants appear to be spot on with their pricing. Now, the prices mentioned in this list are ex-showroom and include the FAME subsidy, However, the prices will still drop further and vary depending on the EV subsidies that are specific to each Indian state. The company has already announced that it is nearing completion of its massive scooter factory in Tamil Nadu, which will be capable of producing 2 million units annually. And the company aimed to begin deliveries of its scooter by October 2021. The Ola S1 will be delivered and serviced at customers' homes, and reservations for servicing can be scheduled online. The S1 and the S1 Pro will be available for purchase from September 8th later this year, and up till that point in time, the scooter can be booked for just Rs 499.